Are lucid dreaming's effects on mental health helpful or harmful? Well, they are complex. They are not entirely beneficial or detrimental. Rather, they depend largely on how and why they're practiced. According to the National Library of Medicine, lucid dreaming is the experience of achieving conscious awareness of dreaming while still asleep. In other words, you realize you're dreaming, and sometimes you can even control what happens next. That might mean choosing what to wear, or even deciding to fly. The term was first used by Dutch psychiatrist Frederik van Eden and later confirmed by scientists in a 1981 study through participants' dream reports. However, it is important to note the phenomenon itself dates back thousands of years, and historic practices and texts, though only in recent decades, has gained legitimacy as a subject of scientific study after being dismissed due to its inaccurate pseudoscience reputation. To study lucid dreams, researchers use electroencephalograms, or EEGs, to track activity in the prefrontal cortex, an area of the brain linked to complex behaviors and development of personality. A 2009 study found that lucid dreams take place primarily in the final stage of a typical sleep cycle during rapid eye movement, also known as REM sleep. This is a period of deep sleep marked by eye motion, faster breathing, vivid dreams, and brain activity similar to that of wake. This is why lucid dreams are considered a hybrid state between sleeping and waking. Surprisingly, roughly half the population have had at least one lucid dream, and about 20% experience them monthly. But despite how common they are, neuroscientists don't exactly know how and why we actually lucid dream. There are, however, ways to induce them. The most popular technique is known as the mnemonic induction of lucid dreams, or the MILD method. It involves waking up after 5 hours of sleep and repeating phrases that set the intention to become aware in your next dream. So, why do people do this? They do it because lucid dreams can actually have highly rewarding effects. An international dream research survey of over 500 respondents reported reasons such as improved problem-solving skills, increased self-awareness, emotional regulation, overcoming fears and nightmares, improved athletic performance, spiritual growth, cosmic adventuring, and overall emotional, mental, and physical healing. As a matter of fact, those who have lucid dreams often feel more energized and satisfied the following morning. This is attributed to the spillover effect, where satisfying dream experiences translate into waking life that help build physical, creative thinking, and problem-solving skills. In addition to increasing overall sleep satisfaction, lucid dreams have the potential to treat mental health disorders. In 2018, the American Academy of Sleep Medicine recommended it as a therapy for nighttime disorders, especially those associated with post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD. These focus more so on the actual ability to control elements of the lucid dream rather than the initial awareness. Studies have also shown potential benefits for people struggling with insomnia, helping to reduce anxiety and depression over time. All of this sounds great. But while lucid dreaming holds promise as a therapeutic tool, it is not without risks. Preliminary studies have shown that lucid dreams produce unusual patterns of brain activity with elements of both sleep and wakefulness. This can disrupt essential processes that normally occur during REM sleep, such as memory consolidation and emotion regulation. So, even though people may initially feel more satisfied after a lucid dream, regularly trying to control your dreams can confuse the body's natural sleep rhythm. And over time, this may lead to constant fatigue and reduced immunity. Lucid dreams also result in reality confusion, as failed attempts can result in sleep paralysis, a distressing condition where one wakes up but is temporarily unable to move, and in some cases, physical injury from acting out dream scenarios while asleep. Furthermore, disrupted sleep patterns can increase vulnerability to psychopathologies, dissociative experiences, and schizotopy. Individuals with pre-existing mental health conditions such as schizophrenia, psychosis, or bipolar disorder are especially at risk, as lucid dreaming can heighten confusion between what is imagined and what is real. For those already struggling with distorted perceptions of reality, such experiences may worsen rather than alleviate symptoms. So, what does this all mean? Ultimately, lucid dreaming cannot be considered innately good or bad. Its impact depends on the person, their mental health, frequency of use, and purpose for doing so. For some, it can be used as a tool for healing and growth. For others, it can be destabilizing, and possibly dangerous. So again, its impact depends on characteristics of lucidity and mental stability, all of which warrants further research. And as this research evolves, lucid dreaming has developed from a neuroscience definition to now a reflection of our need to understand the limits of our own reality.